Chris, what is our second main topic today?
This is from Stubble McShave. Deadline reported that Austin Butler is in negotiations to play Feyd-Rautha in Dune 2. I think it's a good choice, and he resembles the book version of Feyd, who's supposed to be the same age as Paul, with a similar look. It will be interesting to see these two up-and-coming Hollywood A-listers squaring off in Dune. What are your thoughts on Austin as Feyd-Rautha? Rautha, and do you think he may be a big star in the coming years with roles as Elvis and Feyd-Rautha paving his path?
All right, thanks a lot for writing that in, man. And yeah, actually, the Dune stuff is heating up now and getting pretty damn exciting, because we just found out the other day that Florence Pugh was going to be playing the Princess of the Universe, basically.
Princess Irulan.
Which was incredibly exciting to hear. And now Austin Butler. You know, Rob, I think you and I were having lunch yesterday, and we were starting to talk about it. It feels like in Hollywood, every once in a while, a bunch of Hollywood execs get together and say, let's pick a random name, and that person's going to be the hottest thing in Hollywood for the year. And it feels like Austin Butler's name just got drawn, because he just became, first of all, his role, which wasn't massive, but his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
He was so good in that. His character was actually one of my favorite things about that movie. I thought he was great in that. But his turn as Elvis and that Elvis trailer, like, you don't want to overemphasize trailers, but I feel like that trailer made Austin Butler a star. Right? Just the trailer made him a star.
I don't think you're wrong there. I think that people, it's funny because Elizabeth, she's always going, well, he doesn't look exactly like Elvis. And I'm like, well, Elvis, he's redolent of Elvis. Like, you look at the movie and it's like, yes, I can believe that character is Elvis Presley. And he looks to be amazing in that film. And he really sings.
And then when you find out it's actually him doing the singing in it as well, it's like amazing. And then sure enough, not long after hearing about that, we find out he's going to be Sting. He's going to be Sting, the same character.
I will kill him.
I will kill him. The same character that Sting played in that original Dune movie. That's who he's playing. Really big antagonist of it from the family Harkonnen. Oh, I've always said Harkonnen, but apparently it's Harkonnen.
They say Harkonnen, but they say Harkonnen in David Lynch's Dune.
Right, but then they kind of change the pronunciation to Harkonnen.
Yeah,
I've always said Harkonnen. Anyway, he's playing a villain.
All I see is an Atreides I want to kill.
And now he's going to be playing a villain, which I think is amazing, because a lot of stars today, they either play heroes or villains or whatever, and he's going to be playing Elvis. Now he's going to be playing that. I mean, I think this sounds great and very exciting for it. Rob, I know you've always been super interested in all things Dune. What do you think about this casting?
Well, it's interesting because if you watch the David Lynch version of Dune, there's characters that the movie starts with, like the Padishah Emperor and like Princess Irulan and like Feyd-Rautha, that don't appear in the first half of Denis Villeneuve's Dune. So it's going to be neat to see all these characters be in Dune 2, because that becomes a big point, obviously. And I'm looking forward to seeing I don't know who they're going to cast as the Emperor, as Florence Pugh's father, but it's going to be really interesting. And I think this is great casting. I mean, Denis Villeneuve, the cast of the original, his first Dune, he has access to any talent he wants.
Yeah.
And it's great. I'm so there for it. I can't wait.
And you know what's interesting too is when you look at the earlier iterations of Dune, whether you're looking at the TV miniseries or the movie, like, these are characters who get brought in, whether you're talking about the Princess, Feyd, the Emperor, these are characters that have been introduced a lot earlier on, whereas Denis Villeneuve made the creative choice that we're not even going to see them in the first film. How big of a role do you think, like, how much of the screen do you think these three characters in particular are going to take on in the second one?
I don't know. I mean, the Princess Irulan, her part to play is more extensive as we move along in the mythology, like through the other books. But I think they're going to probably have a pretty substantial part. I mean, they've got to set up. I think they needed more of the Baron in the first movie, because Stellan Skarsgård was so good. I want to see more of him. Give me more of the Harkonnens, and Feyd would be a part of that. So I'm in. Count me in, man.
Chris, I know, you saw this. And I know this was very interesting to you. Number one, what do you think about the casting? How big of a role do you think they're going to have it play in the second film? I mean, regardless of what it was in the previous ones. And how are you feeling about it in general?
Oh, Denis is just collecting fellas with nice cheekbones. Golly, the cheekbones in this movie. I'm excited about this. I'm really happy that Austin Butler's having a moment. I've said it before on here. I know people don't like it that much, but I enjoyed Shannara Chronicles. I thought it was fun.
So did I. I
we
like
had
it
a good
too.
time watching those shows, and I really like him. And I'm so glad he's getting more prestigious roles. I think that's really, really great for him. Again, time will tell though if he's the right casting. I got to see him in the movie. I can like the kid all I like. I say kid. I think he's the same age as me. I could like him all I like, but I wanna see how he fits into this film and what Denis created already. And I don't have much to compare it to because I did not see the original Dunes. I didn't see Sting.
What?
So I know. With
You're
how
not
much I like
missing
sci-fi.
a lot.
No.
No, honestly, you're not really missing. I mean,
Well,
Dune,
Rob's disappointed me.
Well, no. It's the thing is, John's not wrong.
Okay.
I mean, Dune's kind of a mess, and
do you know Anne, my wife Anne, had never seen anything Dune, knew anything about Dune, and her first exposure to anything Dune was when we went to go see Denis Villeneuve's movie
And she
recently.
loves it.
She freaking loved it. She put it on because it was on HBO Max for a little bit. She watched it every day. I'm not kidding. She put it on and watched it every day. And then she had ordered and finally just she's been reading the last couple nights. Now she's reading the Dune books. And like she's devouring the books and getting all into it there too. So
she's
hadn't
gonna love the
seen-
books.
She hadn't seen Logan in almost 3 years, and at the movies, she just goes, "Hey, did you like Dune?"
this was at her first thing.
And says it like that. And he was, "Yeah, I did a lot." And she's, "Okay, we're cool." And then just goes back to like eating
Okay.
the snacks. And he was like, "Okay, good. I'm glad we're so cool, Anne."
All right, we're good then. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this addition to the new Dune movie? We already had Florence Pugh. Now we've got Austin Butler coming out of the Elvis thing, playing a really fascinating character. Do you like the casting? Were you looking for somebody else? Where's your expectation level right now for Dune 2? Whatever you guys think, jump on down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a minute and thank a sponsor of today's video, Viore. Now, Ann and I like to work out and train several days a week, but the thing is I want to be comfortable and not look like a slob at the same time, and I often have a hard time finding something that does both. But Viore, everything is designed to work out in, but it doesn't look or feel like it's made to be worked out in. It is so comfortable, you will want to wear this stuff all the time. Now, you guys know I like some flexibility and versatility in the clothes that I wear, but that's where Viore comes in. See, it can be used for just about any activity like running, training, swimming, yoga, but it's also great just for lounging around or going out on the weekends in. For example, take the men's core shorts. These are the most comfortable and one of the best looking pairs of shorts that you can own, and they're versatile. One pair of shorts for just about every sport that you can play. Or take the men's Sunday performance jogger. These pants are perfect for lounging around in or going out for a good run. Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our viewers, they are offering 20% off your very first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at viore.com/Campea. That's VUORI.com/Campea. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to viore.com/Campea and discover the versatility of Viore clothing.